I'm about to meet a right pair of wobblers whose weight's completely out of control. Watch out, massive fatties, the lard police are in town.
Good morning, you awesome people. Welcome back to my channel. Slightly different this week. This is effectively my week 4 weigh-in from being on Mounjaro. Still on the... I keep touching my face when I'm filming. Weird. Yeah, it's week 4 weigh-in. I'm still on the 2.5 milligrams of Mounjaro, but it's slightly different this week because I've had a week away from it. Because me and my missus went to Tenerife for a week. I were umming and ahhing whether to set the injection before I went, but this was the first holiday that we'd ever had alone with each other, and it was our 11th wedding anniversary while we were away. So I decided, and Katie, my wife, decided, Katie, my wife, she loves these photos, decided not to take the injection for a couple of reasons. One, I didn't want any side effects while I was away to sort of mess things up, and two, I not wanted the ability to eat, I just didn't want anything to sort of interrupt what a normal holiday would be like. So if I wanted to eat something, I'll eat it, blah blah blah. And if I'm being absolutely honest, we ate Chinese. We went on a catamaran to go whale and dolphin watching. That was on our anniversary, the actual day of our anniversary, which was really cool. And while you was on board, you got a meal and all your drinks free. So we ate. But we did a shed ton of walking as well. I think we worked out, we did about 45 miles in the week, equated to about 6 miles a day, something like that. We did have a day on a mobility scooter. If you ever go to Tenerife, it's like they have double mobility scooters. I highly recommend it. I've done a video of the hotel that we were staying in and what we sort of did, and I cover it briefly on there. Oh yeah, as well as the food, we also had cocktails. A lot of cocktails. Things sort of like this. Pink Guinness. We got about 3 miles to drive back in the mobility scooter now. After them. So needless to say, we enjoyed ourselves. As I think you should do. The problem is, I was wondering how many bad habits would re-emerge. Bearing in mind, I've only been on Mounjaro for a month, so the learning process is definitely early days. But I found myself trying not to overeat, apart from particular days when we went to restaurants, etc. It was an all-inclusive holiday. When we went down to the restaurant, I tried to make good choices. I was eating quite a lot of protein, so plenty of eggs, chicken, they had a lot of lamb, things like that. So it was, I tried to make good choices, but we did enjoy ourselves. We didn't deny ourselves anything. How has that affected our results? Well, yeah, we was expecting to put on, and we have done. We was expecting to put on a lot. Now, I don't know. We didn't weigh ourselves. We came back on the Monday evening, and we had Tuesday off work as well. we chose to take our injection Tuesday evening, and what I normally take my injection on Thursday evening, and my wife usually takes it on the Saturday. I think it was Saturday. So we took it on the Tuesday to sort of get the Mounjaro back into our system, another 2.5 milligram each. Our intention is to, this coming week, take it on the Wednesday, and then the following week take it on the Thursday. So our injection days will be both on Thursday, so it's as strong as it can be over the weekend. But my wife especially this week has said that she's been feeling hungry even after the injection. So I think we're getting to the stage where we need to go up. I've been okay, but when it gets to meal times, I am quite hungry. After the meal, I'm fine. So I'm in two minds whether to go up a dose or not. But my wife is thinking of going on to 5 milligrams and just taking it as a 5 milligram injection. I think if I go up to 5 milligrams, I'm going to split dose it. So maybe on a Thursday, no, maybe not. Maybe on a Tuesday and a Friday, I think I'll do. So at least it's strong over the weekend, and then it boosts up after the weekend. I've heard a lot of evidence of people saying that this sort of makes the side effects lessen. It makes it easier with the side effects. They don't, they don't show up as much. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. This week I have had a couple of headaches after taking the injection on Tuesday, and I felt my stomach not be 100%. But I'm putting that down to the amount of things that we ate on holiday and it's still being in my system, etc. I don't know. The one thing I do know, as from Monday evening onwards, actually Tuesday evening, I've done nothing but pee, honestly. So I can only assume that if we weighed ourselves on the Tuesday when we came, the day after we came back, our weight would have been a heck of a lot more. Both of us have been going to the loo peeing constantly. So I'm putting that down to the water weight, and then the weight that has been put on from my previous weigh-in is the actual weight that I've put on up while I've been away. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It can't make sense because I can't understand it and I'm saying it. So get on with it. I'll start with Katie's again because I've put mine off as much as possible. Before she went away, the last weigh-in that Kate had was 13 stone 4 pounds. We weighed ourselves this morning. Today's Saturday, and we always weigh ourselves first thing Saturday morning. So it's the same time. We always wear the same clothes. We make sure we don't have anything to eat before the weigh-in, so everything's as samey as possible. So Katie's previous was 13 stone 4 pounds, and after having the whole holiday, the cocktails that you've seen, I mean, that was a typical cocktail. We drank a lot, but we weren't drunk. Yeah, yours. Katie's weight today is 13 stone 6 and 1/8 pound, 1/8 of a pound. So she's gone up by 2 pounds, 2 pounds 1/8. Yeah, I think that's right. Some of that could still be water weight because this morning I was peeing like a racehorse. I'm only saying true. My weight, I have to remember it now. My weight beforehand was 15 stone 7 and 3/8 of a pound. My weight this morning was 15 stone 8 and 3/4 of a pound. So I've actually put on 1 pound and 3/8. So considering what sort of week we had, I'll take that all day. both of us were expecting to put on about half a stone. But I think, like I say, if we'd have weighed ourselves on Tuesday, that's probably what it would have been with the water weight. If I was going away again, would I take the injection? Again, I don't know. I'd have to see what the side effects were like beforehand. But I think from a damage control sort of point of view, not taking the injection was probably the right decision. We had no side effects. We were hungry when we was hungry. We ate when we was hungry. We didn't overface ourselves. When we were in the all-inclusive buffet, we ate until we felt satisfied. We ate quite a lot of fruit. We drank a lot of water. And like I said, we were walking every single day, apart from the mobility scooter day, which was the best. Yeah, it was. So yeah, I think I tried to live by the lessons that I've learned over the past month. I've still got a lot more to learn, and I've still got a lot more to lose, but we did all right. Last video, I got a few more views, which I'm grateful for. Thank you for anyone who watched. I did put "do not watch this video" on the thumbnail. Bit of reverse psychology. I don't know if that worked or not. But if you are watching this because of that video, thank you. I'm going to continue to have the injections. Like I said, I'm going to work towards the Thursdays, or if I'm going to be going up a dose, it'll be Tuesdays and Fridays. My weighing will still be Saturdays, and I suppose how well it's going will be determined next Saturday, because we've gone straight back on it again, and we're looking at what we're eating. Again, high protein, overnight oats, lunches generally are salads. We've been incorporating fruit and high protein yogurts for like a after lunch, only small portions though. And then it's like for tea last night, the kids had pizza, and we had like a high protein wrap, but then I mixed 4 eggs, poured that onto the wrap, topped it off with pizza toppings. Oh no, I put some tomato paste with garlic and chili on the actual wrap itself. So you had the wrap with the tomato base, 4 eggs all mixed into like an omelette, and then topped it off with cheese, pepperoni and chicken. And okay, it wasn't a pizza, but it looked like a pizza, and it tasted pretty good. So again, it's like a high protein fake away type thing, but whatever works for you. Let me know how you're getting on, because I'm interested. I've had a couple of messages from lovely people. Yeah, it's nice to see what other people are getting up to and what works for them, because sharing that, it might be a case of it's something that I haven't thought of, which is highly possible because I'm not that clever. But yeah, let's share a bit more. If you're watching this now, thank you. Post a comment, like the video if you want, and I don't know, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Let's just keep an eye on each other. Let's keep this going. Okay, I'm going to reach forward now, which I shouldn't do. I should edit this out, but I can't be bothered. And I'll talk to you next week. See you later. Boop.